what's up guys? Hopefully you can hear me okay, and I'm set up in the hangar. I've got a mic on my video camera, and hopefully the video quality is good because that's on my Fuji GFX 100S medium format camera. I'm going to start using that to film some videos, and I've got a video for you guys. So I've been holding out a little bit. I ordered something about 2 months ago, and it finally showed up at my doorstep yesterday. So I'm going to show that to you guys now. So this is a new propeller for my Pipistrel Virus, and it's a 3-blade constant speed. I currently have the MT constant speed, MT33. It's 2-blade, and it's been a nice prop. It's been trouble-free for over 2,000 hours. The problem with that one is it gets a little expensive. You have to do an overhaul every 1,000 hours, and I have to ship it to Germany every time to get it overhauled. So I do have 2 of them. I have 1 spare, and I just basically swap them out. But I recently found this company about 4 or 5 months ago. They were developing the Talon propeller, and they've finally released it for the 912IS engine. So it's a 3-blade constant speed, and it's their Talon blade. We are going to unbox this and look at it. I kind of looked at the props already just because the box showed up damaged. So I'm gonna take them out, take a look, see what it looks like, and just go through each component to make sure there's no damage. And in a week or so, I'm gonna video call with Helix. They're gonna walk me through actually assembling the propeller. They're developing an assembly manual for me. They ship this disassembled just because the shipping cost assembled is extremely expensive. All right, let's get into it. Alright guys, so what do you guys think about these blades? It's hard to show the shape, but they are different. Like, you can see they curve. They have a curve and a twist, and also they're shaped into the wind. So they are quite different than an MT prop. Gonna look pretty mean when this is on. These look really wicked. Alright guys, so I am assembling this propeller here. I got 1 blade on. They've created an installation manual for me to follow. There's a bunch of bushings and bearings that I need to put in there, and then spring clamp. So it was a little complicated. They FaceTimed me and we went through it before I did it. So basically just matched the 1 to the 1 on these. They're all numbered here, 1, 2, 3. The interior stuff's already done by them at the factory. There's a bit of work in there. Basically you just have to assemble these parts onto the blades and put them on. And then there's a spring in the center that we have to put on at the end. But yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, so I got it set up here to this. I'm just showing you how it's working. And let's see if we do this. I'm gonna need 2 hands. Okay, so I got it pretty much done to this part. I'm just gonna show you how it's working. It's nice and smooth. Just weighing the prop. So it's got 27.1 pounds, 12.27 kilograms. Alright guys, it's on. What do you guys think? I think it makes this plane look crazy cool. It's quite the different look, eh? So, yeah. Went on really easy. No issues. I got them all on there, and I got the torque seal on there. That's just to prevent if the nuts move at all, you'll see it in the paint. They'll be cracked. So this is just to keep track. Just when I'm inspecting the engine, I can take a quick look to see if anything's moved. I've got everything with that paint on there and all the bolts and nuts. So yeah, we are ready. So I did my run-ups and I got the high RPM dialed in. Everything's going good with the prop. Sounds good. There's a little bit of grease coming out, but that's normal for a new prop. I'm gonna put the nose cone on and hook up my vibration equipment to check the vibration of the prop. And once that's done, I can take her for a flight. Alright, let's go. Guys, so I just finished balancing the prop and getting it all set up. I got the high RPM set to 5650, and then I had to balance the prop. I checked it and it was at 10 millimeters a second. I got it down to 0.5 to 0.8 millimeters a second. It was jumping around a little bit, but around 0.8 millimeters a second, which is very good. And then bolted that 13 gram weight on the back of the plate there. The next 2 days, unfortunately, are snowy, and so I won't be able to fly for the next couple days. So I think Thursday I'll be able to get this up in the air and test it out, see how it does.